76. PHAETON. No. Yes. Perhaps. Oh. I. Hi. Why? No. Hail. All ye spavined, gelded, hamstrung horses. Ye shall surpass the planets in their courses. How? Not by speed, nor strength, nor power to stay, but by the silence that succeeds the nay. 162. Commentary. Phaeton was the charioteer of the sun in Greek mythology. At first sight the prose of this chapter, though there is only one dissyllable in it, appears difficult, but this is a glamour cast by Meyer. It is a compendium of various systems of philosophy. No equals nihilism, yes equals monism, and all dogmatic systems, perhaps equals Pyrrhonism and agnosticism, equals the system of liber legis. See Chapter 0, I equals phallicism, cf. Chapters 61 and 70, I equals Fichteanism, high. Equals transcendentalism, y. Equals skepticism, and the method of science. No denies all these and closes the argument. But all this is a glamour cast by Meyer. The real meaning of the prose of this chapter is as follows. No, some negative conception beyond the it spoken of in chapters 31, 49 and elsewhere. Yes, it. Perhaps, the flux of these. Knew it, hated it, rahor or it. I, the phallus in Kether. I, the ego in Chokmah. Hi, Bina, the feminine principle fertilized. He Biod, why? The abyss. No, the refusal to be content with any of this. But all this is again only a glamour of Meyer, as previously observed in the text, chapter 31. All this is true and false, and it is true and false to say that it is true and false. The prose of this chapter combines, and of course denies, all these meanings, both singly and in combination. It is intended to stimulate thought to the point where it explodes with violence and forever. A study of this chapter is probably the best shortcut to Nibbana. The thought of the master in this chapter is exceptionally lofty. That this is the true meaning, or rather use, of this chapter, is evident from the poetry. The master salutes the previous paragraphs as horses which, although in themselves worthless animals, without the epithets, carry the charioteer in the path of the Sunday. The question, how? Not by their own virtues, but by the silence which results when they are all done with. The word nay is a pun on nay, which refers to the negative conception already postulated as beyond it. The suggestion is, that there may be something falsely described as silence, to represent absence of conception beyond the negative. It would be possible to interpret this chapter in its entirety as an adverse criticism of metaphysics as such, and this is doubtless one of its many sub-meanings,